Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, do me a solid and subscribe. And if you tuned in previously, thanks for joining. We are officially 4 days post. I don't know, okay. Just got back down in Atlanta. I know I had a few people ask me how the flight was after my surgery. And honestly, the flight wasn't as bad. I didn't get a BBL, I only got LIPO 360. Sitting isn't horrible, but it's very, very uncomfortable. The flight was like an hour and 31 minutes from Miami back to Atlanta, so it wasn't a lengthy flight as well. I ended up missing my first flight and had to book another flight, so unfortunately I had to sit in the middle seat, but I still sat comfort. So again, the seats were a little bit better in quality. But overall, I would rate the flight experience itself maybe like a 7 out of 10. Like, it wasn't horrible. But again, if you've gotten something like a BBL, I guarantee you, you're gonna be way more uncomfortable. My roommate at the recovery house actually told me that her flight was horrible. So differences for sure. But let me get on the Atlanta Hartsfield really quick. I was so distraught. I waited an hour and 30 minutes plus just for a wheelchair at the airport. They had finished cleaning the plane and the new crew had gotten on ready to head to Jacksonville, Florida. Mind you, did not check a bag, so I only needed to be taken to baggage claim to leave. They basically had us waiting for wheelchair assistance for over an hour and 30 minutes. And it got so bad to the point to where I had such a nasty attitude. Typically, I'm not that person. I don't take out my anger on anyone else, but if y'all felt like how I felt yesterday, and mind you, you swell on the plane. Whether you've had a BBL, lipo, it doesn't matter, you're gonna swell. So naturally, I was already feeling like a water buffalo. Okay, y'all, my camera died. But the gist of what I'm saying is, I spent so much extra time after landing at Atlanta Airport. It just made the experience like way worse than what it really was. Trying to figure out what foods are gonna be low in sodium has been like one of the hardest not talked about issues when it comes to getting surgery. You want to stay away from sodium. And unfortunately, everything has some type of sodium in it, including water. What the fuck? Anyways, it doesn't matter. So I ended up getting a Zaxby's salad. I had my first massage here in Atlanta. So yeah, this is how we're looking currently. I'm not gonna show y'all all of my faja because unfortunately I'm still leaking fluid and it's a little bloody on this side, but I do have in this board. Tell me why I did not know you were supposed to be wearing your boards like a few days after. I've been told different things, but the one thing I will say that my clinic dropped the ball on is they did not tell me any aftercare instructions, which is pretty much dang near as important as the initial surgery. So they did give me this one board when I went back 1 day post-op. Y'all seen that in the last video. And this is the wrong board, so I did end up ordering, I think it's called M&D brand from Amazon. Y'all, I'm so winded because I literally can barely expand my stomach in this faja. I'm looking real bulky. I do have on maybe 3 foams. I have on 3 foams, so 2 on each side, 1 in the front, and then I have on this board. I do have on a shirt up under here, which I think I talked about in the last vlog as well. Again, nobody told me anything about having to wear a shirt up under your faja. I've seen it before, but I didn't know that I could do it so early on. So I don't know if y'all recall me talking about how I have a lipo burn. Turns out it's not a lipo burn. No, it's a friction burn from me not wearing a seamless tank top up under my faja for like the first 2 or 3 days. So that's really, really important. If you're traveling, please, please, please bring tank tops. After like that first day, you definitely need to go ahead and switch it out and put something up under because you will experience friction. So it's not a lipo burn, it's a friction burn or whatever the freak they want to call it. And I'm pissed because it really does hurt. It's not big, but it's ugly. I'll show it to y'all at some point in this vlog. Okay, so I went downstairs to retrieve the items that I could not take with me to Miami because I forgot them the day when I left. So these are my compression socks that I got. This is just some Dial soap. It's the gold antibacterial soap. And then this is Wound Vite. I've been recommended this product at least by like 5 people now. From CVS. I got some more of these gauze pads. Y'all, my homegirl went to the store while I was still in Miami to get me some stuff that I knew I was gonna need for the house and I didn't have here yet. I love you so much, girl. I know you didn't know, but these do not work. They're uncomfortable. I don't know, it doesn't soak up enough of the fluid. So we switched those over to the gauze pads. I got this idea from my masseuse. I'm telling y'all, I am so winded, okay? And it's not like I can't breathe, it's just I cannot expand with all of this compression, but the more compressed, the better. I also went and got some Orajel. I needed this 100%, okay? Because the roof of my mouth is still pretty scratched up, and it's crazy that I'm like 4 or 5 days post, and this still hurts. And any of the medication that I take does not help this. My throat and the roof of my mouth where they had those tubes. So I did get some Orajel. Hopefully that helps. I also added Neosporin to the list and peroxide because you're supposed to wash your fajas in peroxide. I don't know if y'all can see this, but regardless of you putting the faja in the washing machine, it is what it is. You're still gonna stain. So the peroxide is to like cleanse all of that out. Y'all, I am moving like a granny. My homegirl also picked up some of these puppy pads, or I don't even know if these are puppy pads, under pads. I also got some Arnica tablets. You put them up under your tongue and it's supposed to help with like muscle relief, pain, stiffness, all of that good jazz. But yeah, so this is my first full official day back in Atlanta, and it's been crazy. Like, I have dropped stuff on the floor that I cannot pick up because I cannot bend over, and it's bothering me so much. Like, I can't pick up this tape. I can't pick up these pants. I've tried to like throw it up with my foot and grab it with my hands, but I cannot push my foot up high enough because it hurts. Do your best before you leave to just have everything up so you're not having to bend down, or you're not having to wait for someone to come and assist you. Anyways, I'm about to finish eating my salad. But if you have not seen the initial surgery vlog, yeah, definitely go check that out. I'll see y'all later. You guys, I'm officially 1 week post-op. It's crazy. I'm currently getting ready to go to, I don't know how many massages I've had by now, but another lymphatic drainage massage. There's just one issue. Y'all, I started my cycle this morning. I'm pretty uncomfortable with going to go get it done, but it's like you don't have a choice. When you get surgery, the massages are non-negotiable. The last person I went and got massaged by told me that I didn't have too much fluid buildup, which to me is a great sign. I'd rather be swollen than still be full of fluid before these incisions fully close. Also, I did weigh myself last night, and it could just be because I haven't really been active, because you can't be as active when you just got surgery. Of course, you want to get up and walk around every 2 hours and stuff like that. But I haven't really lost any weight. I'm 2 pounds lighter. And of course, this is not like weight loss surgery, okay? But I just figured that I'd lose at least about 5 pounds taking fat off. Yeah, anyways, let me hurry up and I'll see y'all once I get back. Hey y'all, so we have officially entered into our stage 2 faja phase. I was super excited for this, but nobody told me that it was gonna be this type. Crazy thing is, I still got the wrong size. This is from the brand Sunrise Fajas off of Amazon, and they sent me an extra large even though I wanted a large. Y'all, it was so hard for me to get up in this faja. I don't know how I was gonna do the large, so I'm glad I kind of just put this on just to see. I'm still gonna end up getting another stage 2 faja because technically I'm supposed to be in a large, not an extra large. Don't mind this mirror being a little dirty, but this is how I'm looking right now. Of course, I still have in an ab board. I have in 4 foams, 1 in the front, 1 on each side, and then 1 in the back. And then I have a backboard here at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's looking a little bulky, okay? But I feel like this faja gives me way more shape than my initial stage 1 fajas. I had 2 of those, and this is my first stage 2. So like I said, I am gonna get another one because this technically is in the wrong size, but I'm kind of glad that it came in this extra large instead of the large yet, because If I already can't breathe right now, just imagine. I do have a massage set up for 4 p.m. today, so we're gonna go to that. And then we're gonna do like our first body reveal once I come back, because your girl be feeling extra skinny after her massages. But yes, the body is coming along. I'm actually really glad that I decided not to get the fat transfer to the hips, because I was definitely considering it. I do have hip dips, but when your waist is smaller, y'all, the look of the hip dips diminishes if you actually have like the hippage. So I figured if I just got my waist cinched in a little bit more, which of course I could have done in the gym, but baby, we're not gonna talk about it, okay? I got surgery because I wanted surgery, so I got surgery. And I was a gym girly before getting surgery as well, so please take into account, before you get surgery, try to work out, because after you get surgery, you're still gonna have to work out. Regardless, whether you lay on that table or not, you're still gonna have to be in the gym. But yeah, stage 2 faja. Hey y'all. At this point, I'm quite tired of looking crazy. I haven't got my nails done because I can't pull up the stage 2 faja if I have on nails. I'll break them. I realized that I don't have a lot of baggier clothes to actually wear the faja up under currently while I'm still in my bulky stage. That's not fun. I did have to reorder another faja. I actually got it in a medium. That should be here tomorrow, because the faja that I ordered that I thought was actually gonna fit, and I ordered it in the wrong size. Yeah, no, my masseuse said it's definitely too big, so ended up ordering another faja. My hair, I have to take this down. I was gonna go to the shop for them to do it, but honestly, I don't want to sit in that chair for that long, so it's fine. I just want to look pretty again. Okay. No, I'm just playing. I'm pretty every day. But I have not been feeling like myself. I'm tired, okay? Y'all can see it in my face. I'm fed up. This is actually my stage 1 faja. I just put this on because I just got out of the shower. And my stage 2 is currently drying. I'm so glad I went ahead and bought that second stage 2 faja. It is so real when they say you're going to shrink. Like over time, your waist and your stomach will get smaller. This stage 1 faja feels so big on me and it feels loose. I'm ready for that to finish drying so I can put it on, and then tomorrow I will have the medium. Remember I said I ordered the large and they sent me an extra large. So that one fits tighter than this one, but the new one that I'm getting tomorrow is a medium. She suggested a medium. I guess that's how tight it's supposed to be. I don't know. Anyways, my lovely homegirl got me my fave. She actually went to MCK tonight, and if you know me, you know my favorite restaurant in Atlanta is MCK. They're a tapas spot. If you haven't been, you should definitely check them out. I get the same thing every single time I go, but I just got the lobster bites appetizer. So delicious, y'all. It is so good. And one thing I like about MCK, even though they're a tapas spot, I still feel as though they give you a decent amount for what you're paying, I would say. But yeah, I just came on here really to rant about how I've been feeling. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. When y'all see people get their bodies done, it's like you see the end result and that's it. But this is really all over the place. Like, I don't think I've ever endured something to where it's taken my mind this much and my body as well, like at the same time. But yes, we will be doing a body reveal tomorrow after my massage. This coming Monday, which is Memorial Day, will make 2 weeks. So I think tomorrow I'll be about 12-13 days post-op, which is crazy because I feel like I just got this surgery. I have about 4 more weeks for this big and bulky phase, and I cannot wait to just be able to rock regular clothing and feel a bit more normal. I'm tired of feeling like a transformer and looking like one too. I usually get right. I'm trying not to stress. days have passed since I last picked up the camera, and y'all, so much has happened. Number one, I am at least 3 weeks post-op now. 3 weeks and 2 days to be exact. I've still been keeping up with my massages, monitoring my eating habits, still consuming a lot of water. But I came on here to update y'all about what's really been going on. Your girl officially has fibrosis. I definitely got fibrosis from the original masseuse that I was going to when I first got back to Atlanta. How was I able to pinpoint when the fibrosis started? She was using heat on my stomach. Less than 2 weeks post-op. I don't even think you're supposed to have heat on your stomach until like 6 weeks. I don't know if it was a situation to where like she was forgetting that I was not far along in my journey. But as someone who's never had surgery before, I'm going based off of the masseuse because this is what you practice. This is your profession. So if it's something that I'm not supposed to be doing at less than 2 weeks, you're supposed to tell me. So she was definitely using a heating pad on me. She was using like some type of thing that I was laying on the bed. I can't really describe it, but it had like lumps in it. When I first started going to her, it was only hand massaging, which I could have sworn it was supposed to be only hands for up to 6 weeks. One day I came to her and she was like, okay, you can go ahead and lay down. I start off on my stomach because she does the back first. I laid down and it was so uncomfortable. It wasn't a flat surface like usual. It was like this thing and it had like 4 huge knots in it. And so it was very uncomfortable on my stomach, which feels like Play-Doh. Still not 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks post-op yet. And she also had a heating pad. And so I could have sworn that my coordinator told me to stay away from heat. Even in the shower, you cannot shower in hot water. But again, in my mind, I'm like, she knows what she's doing. She's been doing this for however many years. It's cool. But I'm telling her this is really uncomfortable as I'm laying on my stomach. I said it 3 times. This is really uncomfortable and it does not feel right. And the masseuses that I went to in Miami, all of them were just like hand massaging only. I also had tried another girl here in Atlanta because I was trying to figure out who exactly I wanted to go to. The other girl, strictly hands. Why are we already using tools and heat on my stomach and I'm not even 2 weeks? So I let it fly. I was like, that was really weird, but whatever. Y'all, she also opened back up my incisions. Now, of course, you can have your incisions open back up, but from my understanding, it's not supposed to be after like a week, maybe, okay? I was almost at 2 weeks and my incisions were open back up. I ended up speaking with my coordinator about it and she was like, girl, you're lucky because you definitely could have gotten an infection. Y'all, when she opened up this incision, I screamed. It hurt so bad. So bad to the point to where in my mind, I was like, okay, we weren't supposed to do this. But now I have fibrosis, like beginner stages of fibrosis. I did reach out to her. And when I tell y'all no accountability was taken, none. You used heat on my stomach, that's number one. And I chose not to disclose the name of this place because some people have good experiences. And I'm not like that, but just know, really popular here in Buckhead, post-op care, that's all I'm gonna say. I do not recommend. I don't care. Because I gave multiple chances and it's just like, I started to do more research and deep dive after surgery. My stomach was flat, smooth. I was still very swollen and I still had fluid, but nothing was wrong with my work. After the heat started, baby, I literally have lumps on my stomach. So now I'm working with another masseuse in lymphatic and post-op care who's having to correct it. If you are getting surgery, do your research, and if something does not seem right, follow your first mind, please. Please, 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 because it is much more expensive to have to correct someone else's doing than just getting your regular routine massages with surgery. I'm definitely gonna have to be getting massages longer than the average person in post-op. So I'm not happy about that. But what I will say is my masseuse now, she does a fantastic job. I've already seen the fibrosis go down a little bit. Again, it is a process. So it's something that's over time, but I'm not gonna lie, when I first seen it, I was very discouraged. But yeah, it sucks. This is not for bashing purposes. If y'all put 2 and 2 together, that's on you. All I'm saying is please be mindful of who you go to and don't go to people just because their establishment is known. I went to them because very trusted sources went to them, but they did not go to that particular person. All I'm saying is, y'all, just please be careful. Anyways, I will be leaving down below my masseuse currently. She actually does travel massages, or you can come to her. And she's fixed quite a lot of fibrosis cases as well. So if you are dealing with fibrosis, I would definitely check her out. But yeah, y'all, I've been pretty disappointed for the past few days, and that's why I haven't picked up the camera, because it really does suck to be spending this much money just to get effed up. God bless their business. I wish them even more business. But somebody needs some retraining. That's all I have to say. I'm about to get ready to go to a coffee shop. I have like 2 videos that I need to edit and upload, including this one. And sorry for the echo, I'm currently in the restroom. I was just trying to get away from the washing machine because she's pretty loud. I'm gonna be trying out a new coffee shop that one of my clients recommended me today. And mind you, I haven't been drinking coffee, I haven't been drinking caffeine, because I don't know if it stunts like anything with swelling or anything. I don't want to know. I just haven't been doing things that I feel like could possibly mess up my recovery.
Don't say that I hit your car, because I didn't hit your car. So if we are going to talk about...
They're called newer lights in